Headlines often scream about these incredible transformations, right? But what really goes on behind the scenes? Have you ever wondered what truly fuels a huge health change, especially for someone, really public like Mr. Beast? So today we're taking a deep dive into Mr. Beast's health journey, but there's a key distinction we need to make. We're going to look at his personal weight loss separately from those, big money challenges he does for other people. They're really two different stories.
Yeah, that's super important because the stuff we found in the sources, it goes way beyond just the surface level. Our goal here really is to pull out the key insights, the actionable strategies, and maybe some surprising context too. We want to help you get a quick handle on the important stuff from both narratives so you feel genuinely clued in.
Exactly. We're trying to cut through all the noise, basically. Give you a shortcut to understanding what actually matters here and, why it might matter to you when you think about your own health goals. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with Mr. Beast himself, Jimmy Donaldson. His personal story kicked off with something pretty common, actually. Realizing a sedentary life led to extra weight. But what's interesting is his motivation wasn't about getting ripped or anything. He just wanted more energy, better overall health, just feel better.
Right, and what's fascinating is how deliberate he was about it. The sources really stress this sustainable and balanced approach. He seemed to focus on small, consistent changes, like actively avoiding the quick fixes, the crash diets. It sounds much less like a sprint, more like building a whole new foundation.
Okay, sustainability makes sense. But what did that actually look like day to day? What were the specific strategies he used?
Well, the big one, maybe surprisingly simple, was just walking. A lot of walking, consistently hitting over 10,000 steps a day. I think one source mentioned aiming for 12,500 steps. And, people kind of underestimate walking. It's low impact, great for burning calories, good for your heart, especially for someone busy. It's maybe more doable long term than, say, intense daily gym sessions.
That's a really good point about it being sustainable. Okay, so walking was key. What about the diet side, that fundamental weight loss thing, the calorie deficit?
Yeah, he did that, but the key was a small calorie deficit. It wasn't about starving himself, just consuming slightly fewer calories than he burned. That small part is really crucial, right? It helps avoid burnout, that rebound effect you get with extreme diets. Makes it manageable.
Right, manageable. And was it just diet and steps, or did he do other training?
Oh yeah, definitely. He was pretty strategic about it. He added strength training. The sources talked about a structured routine, progressive weightlifting, which is super important for holding onto muscle while you lose fat. You want that healthy body composition. And he really focused on progressive overload, gradually making workouts tougher over time so your muscles keep adapting.
Okay, so building muscle too, not just cardio.
Yeah.
Smart. Did he share what his actual workout routine looked like?
He did share some details, yeah. And his current look definitely reflects that combo of strength training and all that walking. His routine was something like Monday, upper body and arms. Something like incline dumbbell press, weighted dips, curls. Wednesday was legs and back, Bulgarian split squats, RDLs, that kind of thing. Then Friday or maybe Saturday was shoulders and some full body movements. Pretty solid fundamentals, really.
Interesting. Now, there's this other layer, this context that sort of changes how you see the whole thing. His health condition.
Yeah, this is where it gets really interesting. Okay, so Mr. Beast has been quite open about having Crohn's disease. He was diagnosed at 15. He manages it with medication, these infliximab infusions every couple of months, which is a biologic therapy to reduce inflammation. And diet's obviously a big part of managing Crohn's. He avoids certain triggers, chips, cookies, corn were mentioned. But interestingly, he said things like burgers don't cause him problems. Now, Crohn's itself can cause things like weight loss, pain, fatigue. So him undertaking this fitness journey while managing a chronic illness like that, it's pretty significant. It kind of reframes it, doesn't it? It's not just about weight loss. It's potentially about managing his overall well-being with the condition.
Wow, yeah. That adds a whole different dimension. Okay, so that's his personal story. Now let's flip the coin. Let's talk about those challenge videos where he gets other people involved, offers huge cash prizes for hitting goals, including weight loss, right? Like the story of Madge. That one really stood out. Mr. Beast challenged him. Lose 100 pounds, live in a gym for a year, win $250,000. And the guy started at, 324 pounds?
Yeah, 320.
And he did it. Lost 102 pounds, got down to 222. He even beat the goal and did extra challenges, ended up winning over $400,000. It's just wild.
Absolutely wild. And he had support, which is important. He had a coach, Tyler Wall, initially, though very sadly, Tyler actually passed away during that year, which must have been incredibly tough for March.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that happened during the challenge itself.
Yeah. And then later, Jeff Nippard, another big fitness influencer, stepped in to help with some specific things, like a pull-up bar challenge.
So Majid's routine must have been intense to achieve that. What did the sources say?
Oh, incredibly disciplined.
Right.
Eating 2,500 calories a day.
Okay.
Walking 18,000 steps a day.
18,000, that's huge.
Yeah, that's serious mileage. And working out 5 days a week with his coach. His perseverance, especially, dealing with the loss of his coach mid-challenge,
Yeah.
that mental strength was obviously just as crucial as the physical plan.
So when you look at the reactions to all this, his personal journey, these challenges, what's a general vibe? It seems mostly positive, right? People seem inspired.
Overwhelmingly positive, yeah. Fans really praise him for, promoting health, inspiring people. His own transformation gets props for being realistic, sustainable.
Right.
And the challenges, well, they show incredible dedication and what's possible, even if the circumstances are pretty extreme with the money involved.
And what about, health professionals? Have they weighed in?
They have fitness experts, medical pros. They often comment on these challenges. They'll discuss the science, weight loss principles. But they also usually emphasize needing professional guidance, building sustainable habits, basically tempering the wow factor with some practical reality checks.
Yeah.
Which does raise that question, doesn't it? For anyone watching this, looking to make their own changes, how do you take the inspiration but apply it safely and realistically to your own life?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, almost literally in Maud's case, so I guess boiling it down. Whether it's MrBeast feeling better day to day or Maud aiming for that huge prize, the core elements seem pretty consistent.
Definitely. Consistency is huge. Strategic planning, like that small calorie deficit, the strength training we talked about, and often some kind of support, whether it's a coach or maybe just accountability. These things seem critical across the board.
And the motivations are just so different, aren't they?
Totally. You've got the internal drive, like managing Crohn's, maybe playing a role for MrBeast, and then this massive external incentive for Madge. But both paths led to significant health improvements. It really shows how powerful transformation can be when you have a clear why and a solid plan. There's no single right way or right reason, it seems.
So thinking about all this, what part of MrBeast's story or Maud's story sticks out most to you? And maybe how does understanding these different paths, these different whys, change how you might think about setting your own health goals? Something to chew on.